Hi, Glenn Phillips here with Lake Homes Realty and lakehomes.com. Today, I want to share some interesting information about changes in the real estate market, and particularly the lake real estate market, as a result of the economic issues from the pandemic. Things have changed in how real estate's being bought and sold. And today, I want to focus on changes about buyers, real estate buyers. Whether these be traditional real estate, residential homes, or lake homes, this applies all across the board. So let me get right to it. First off, we've had interested buyers. The interested buyers were thinking of buying a property before the pandemic, but now this group has changed quite a bit. One part of this group is just gone. It could be fear, it could be financial. They're not going to buy in any time in the foreseeable future, and even if they were closely involved in a transaction, they'll retreat and be disappearing from the market. But we've got three types of buyers who are still actually really interested in real estate. There's the overreact buyer. This is the kind of same mindset of people who buy too much toilet paper. In this case, though, the overreaction could go in two directions. They may really speed up. They may feel that their financial position might degrade if they don't get the purchase done quick. They may not be able to do it at all. Or they're fearful and they're going to really pull back. They may not even tell anybody they're slowing down, but they're going to super slow motion the whole buying process. Then we get the underreact. This group of buyers, they don't even really pay attention. This has happened, not that dissimilar from people who don't understand why people buy too much toilet paper. This group's going to keep plodding along, and the market's really just not even going to phase this group. They want what they want, they're going to be moving forward. And then we get the same steady. And this sounds similar, but it's not. The same steady are the folks that are rational, they understand their market conditions, and they'll adjust the speed of their purchase based on the number of market conditions that could ever change. But they're still interested and they're still buying. So, another thing that I find particularly interesting is anytime there's a shift in a real estate market or any market, it induces a new type of buyer. And so these new buyers fall into two groups, and I'm going to talk about them because there are really 5 of these. First is the newly motivated. Now there are 2 groups of these. One of these is, wow, this experience really changed me. Life's short. We need to go ahead and get that dream home. And they're going to be injecting themselves into the market as opposed to one day I will. The other group, though, is going to be the, I get that there may not be a real issue. We were thinking of getting a lake home, but we should go ahead and get one now because we may need to kind of self-isolate and keep separate from people for a year or two. What better place to do that than at the lake market where we get a little elbow room? There's also 3 types of opportunistic buyers that have reached, and these are very interesting to me. The first group are investors. Investors show up when they feel any kind of market change. That's the opportunity, if you move quick, to jump in, make some purchases. This is a new type of buyer that was really not participating in the market as much. We also, in that opportunistic, have the unrealistic buyers. These are the folks who think this is the 2009 real estate bust, and it is not. This group typically do not have as much money. They're looking for foreclosures and crazy deals, and they're making super lowball offers. This group is going to really come out of the woodwork because they think it's the prime time to score big, but they're going to be a little surprised that that's not going to happen. And then the last part of the opportunistic buyer are the realistic but looking for the right deal. These folks, little bit of that, hey, life's short, let's go ahead and do this, but it's also people who've got a variety of other life reasons, or they're willing to move their cash into other things, but they're not going to be silly, they're not going to pay crazy prices. So what does all this mean for sellers of property, real estate property or lake homes? Well, you should expect to see an influx of new buyers, but don't expect any of them, new buyers or the ones that were already looking, to ever think of paying a premium price for a property. They understand the economic situation is a bit of a decline and suspended and unknown. So premium pricing is just not going to work. Price to sell if you need to. And what does this mean for buyers? Well, there's going to be more competition with you for buying a lake home, and it's going to be this different mix. So even the real estate agents who may not have adapted will have to pay attention. But there will be a new group of well-funded, motivated buyers. And keep in mind, this is not the real estate bust. There are not going to be any crazy deals out there. So be prepared to pay a fair market price. I hope this information has been helpful. Our Lake Homes Realty agents are also a wonderful source of information, particularly about their local markets. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home or just wanting to check out what that may look like. Don't forget to check back with us as we continue to analyze the market to help you. And keep in mind, we have lots of free tips and home information available about real estate at lakehomes.com. Have a great day.
Visit lakehomes.com for more information.